I found a wonderful little story this week, and I'm very grateful. First of all, it has to do with something going on in my life. And secondly, it provides the perfect basis for one of my little videos, specifically this one. Please stay tuned. Shalom, my friends. Yes, I am very grateful to have found the little story I mentioned earlier. Do you know what it's about? It is about gratitude. I'm grateful I found a story about gratitude. I said that it had to do with something going on in my life. You'll never guess what I'm talking about. You would think they're completely unrelated. I've mentioned in previous videos that my wife and I have recently moved, and we moved a lot of stuff into a much smaller space, so we're getting rid of things. And this past week, I have parted ways with some things that had sentimental meaning to me. I followed the advice of an author who writes a book on how to declutter your home. And one of the things she said is that when you get rid of something that means something to you, but it's time to part ways, give thanks for having it. Be grateful that you had it. If you will, say goodbye to it. And then move on to the next thing and repeat the process. Do you know, it works? It really does. And I've been able to get rid of a lot of things that I really don't have space to store anymore, and I do not need anymore. The story that I found is about a rabbi named Menachem Mendel, not Menachem Mendel Schneerson, much older rabbi, goes back a long time. He's better known as the Kotzker Rebbe. When the Kotzker Rebbe would have a pair of shoes that wore out and it was time to throw them away, he wouldn't just throw them in the trash. He would carefully wrap them in paper and then place them in the trash to show his gratitude for the service that they had given him over the span of their lifetime. It's not dissimilar to what I'm doing, looking at each piece of sentimental memorabilia, being grateful that I had it, and then letting go of it. The message for this video is not how to declutter your home, but how to increase happiness in your life. Because I am convinced, my friends, that there is nothing more important than having an attitude of gratitude. A grateful person is a happy person. An ungrateful person is an unhappy person. Happy people make the world better. So my suggestion for this week, my friends, is that you pay careful attention to everything going on around you. That you notice the good things around you. This is very interesting. The Hebrew term for gratitude is hakarat hatovah, recognizing the good. Recognize the good in your life. Express gratitude, especially if what we're talking about is an act of kindness performed on your behalf by another person. Doesn't matter how small. Be grateful and thank them. The more gratitude you build in your life, the happier you will be. And that will translate to those around you as well. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please do so by clicking on my face right over there, or watch the last video I released by clicking on its icon right over here. Write in the comments below what you are most grateful for in your own lives. I'd be interested to read about that. And until next week, Shabbat Shalom.